Hey, what's going on, guys? Dylan, DW3 Ball, back with a video. This is a personal collection showcase or PC showcase. By no means are these cards the most valuable cards I own, but I just want to record this video because different cards have different stories, and cards that are valueless to some may be valuable to others. So I tried to start it off with the better stuff and get to the, I guess, low end, meaningless stuff to most at the end. But good stories. First, I have the Allen Iverson green auto. Sorry about the beeping. I actually got this from a friend of mine. AI was one of my favorite players growing up. I think he's a pound for pound GOAT. I went to school at the University of Pittsburgh. I just graduated. So I have a couple of Aaron Donald rookie cards and this Aaron Donald Contenders Cracked Ice ticket PSA 9, which is pretty sweet. Now, as a kid, this guy was one of my favorite players. I met him in person, Evan Longoria. I met him in 2005 in the Cape Cod Baseball League. This card, when I was a kid, was untouchable. It was over $1,000, and I always wanted it, and I could never afford it growing up. So recently, I just bought this, and it's actually also the first one graded 9.5, really old label number. Speaking of old, this card is actually in my first BGS order ever. It was my first 10. Trevor Bauer, Bowman Chrome Auto. So that's sentimental for the grade. This was my first big pull out of a box. 08 Top Sterling, Lou Gehrig. In hindsight, I definitely shouldn't have opened the box because a sealed Lou Gehrig Top Sterling box would probably be worth a fortune today. But nonetheless, that was a lot of fun that Christmas. Next, my favorite pitcher of all time, Pedro Martinez, with his, arguably his highest peak of his career, those 2 seasons. Got another Pedro patch, number out of 8. Pretty sweet. I love the old school patches. Speaking of Pedro Martinez, it's graded a 6, but cards like this, the grade doesn't matter to me. Awesome game use patch. Big Red Sox fan. This card was given to me for my birthday by one of my best friends. As I said, I PC Longoria, so this is awesome. Cat alert. As I said before, I went to Pitt, so James Conner went to my school, and I also got this from a friend of mine. I actually got this next one as a gift from somebody on Instagram. I was really on Chase Claypool this year. I liked him a lot. This actually has a bunch of condition issues, which is why he gave it to me. But I love this card, everything about it. I went to school at Pitt, so the Pitt, even though I'm an Eagles fan, I like the Steelers. Next, I got this Manny refractor. Just as a Red Sox fan growing up, this is one of my favorite cards that I owned. I pulled it too. And this video just proves that you don't need to have the most expensive cards to find enjoyment out of it. And that's what makes it special, in my opinion. This card, so Josh Sale was a Tampa Bay Rays prospect who I believe he had a drug problem or some sort of trouble he got into with the law. So he was cut, but this card means the world to me because I actually gave it away for free in a free raffle giveaway on this website called Blog TV about a decade ago. Anyone under the age of 15 probably doesn't know what Blog TV is, but I gave this away. A kid won it. I sent it to his address. Turns out he lived in the same town as me, and we would later go on to become basically best friends. So this card was the start of our friendship. Years later, he gave it back to me because I told him I wanted it. And yeah, it's just a card that means a lot to me. So it doesn't need to be the most expensive card. Thanks you guys for watching, and I'll see you around.